Hey guys, so today we are going to do something a little fun and simple so everybody can do it. Now, we're doing an artist palette with paint on it. If you guys have a suggestion for me, you guys can give me a little email at sharasart@gmail.com and tell me what you'd like me to draw and what you'd like to learn. All right, so we're going to get started. I want you guys to do the base. So it's almost like doing, actually let's do a full circle. It's an oval. Oh, wow. Those are pretty bad. Okay, so we've got an oval. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how it comes in like this. What artists do is sometimes they'd use it as putting their like finger and thumb in there to hold the palette while they're painting. So they go bloop and paint. Bloop. I actually use disposable palettes. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go like this. I need to curve in. How did I do this? Well, I think that's about right. So we're gonna make this come in like here. So it kind of comes in like that. And then up here, do another oval. This is where the thumb hole is. So we're gonna use this. Now, if you guys want, go find something straight. I used a ruler, okay? So we're gonna be doing our brushes that are coming out of the hole. Normally they, of course, are not coming out of the hole, but they're right there. Oh, also, we're gonna make it look extra thick. So come from up here. Okay, and then make it keep going. And then also in here, because this is actually a hole, so it's gonna look like it's inside. You see that? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be making the brushes that are coming in here. I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna go straight in the hole, jump over, and you're gonna be able to see it down here, but it's still underneath, and then keep it going. Okay, so then now we're gonna do this side. Jump over, and then it's gonna go down. So we're gonna make this as one piece. Can you guys see how that is? And then we'll just erase in there. So you see how it's, oh, this part too. So this is the whole handle of the brush. And I'm just gonna tie it off like this to make it rounded. So I'm making two of them. So this one I'll have go behind. So I'm gonna bring it down. It's gonna go behind it. We can't see it until it comes out the other end. And this side, oh, I need to make this a little bit longer. Okay, this side. It's behind, we can't see it, and it's coming in the end. So we can erase right here and right here. See the coming behind it, and then just round off the top. Super job. So now we're gonna put the end up here. This is where the brush hairs are. And I curve it, and then you're gonna come in. Kind of looks like a raindrop. And I'm putting two little, whoop, just for cute, artistic. And at the end here, we'll put the paint on the end, and then you could put some lines in here for the hairs on the brush. So same thing on this one, but I'm gonna make the brush go the other way. This way, and then make it go around. Then put it on the end, and I'm also gonna give it the cute two little whoop. And you guys can put any color you want. I just did purple and red because they're bright, bold colors. Put a lines in here. Super job. Now we're gonna put our blobs in here. So I did red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black. Of course there's more colors, but we're gonna start with that. So we have a red. We don't wanna make it a perfect circle. And then you could put little blobs next to it. Red, orange, yellow, we got a green, oh, trash man's here, blue, I think I'm not making these big enough, but that's okay, put a little extra blobs, purple, black will go behind here, And if you want, I have extra room, I could make a white or just leave it at that. I'll probably leave it like that. Okay, so now I didn't use any Sharpie. You can use Sharpie. I'm just using the brown. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get some wood on there. So I'm just gonna go over the outside of these lines. This is just regular brown. I think I used a light brown there, but regular brown's fine. Go over this line. A little straighter than that. Okay, do this one. Yeah, I definitely used that lighter color over there, but we'll make it work. So I'm gonna come here with I don't even have a light brown out here, do I? No, it's still in here. Let's see if I get it. Okay, with the light brown, now I'm going to make the wood. So it's my brush, I'm gonna make look like it's actually a wood brush. By just making, you don't want these two straight lines because it's just like the grains in wood. Maybe you can color that in lightly. So I'm just gonna lightly color that in. So, perhaps one of the most iconic symbols of a fine artist is a painting palette. So when you see a painting palette, you automatically you just think of an artist, because that's what they use. But there's different kinds of palettes. There's some that are made of wood, plastic, disposable paper, and glass. All right, now I am going to use my gray. As I said, my favorite is disposable paper. It kind of has a plastic finish on it. And I like it, oops, yay. I like it because then after I'm done with it, I could just throw it away. You don't have to worry about it. I don't have to clean it off and throw it away. Makes life easier. And when I was a kid, I used to take painting classes. And between them, my art teacher had me put cellophane wrapping on it. And I put it in my freezer. So I'm putting purple on here. I put it in the freezer and then I'd leave it in there until the next week. And then the day of, I would take it out and then you can use the same colors. They'll just like defrost. You could probably do this 1 or 2 times, but then after a while it doesn't work that as well. But let's say that you've just made the perfect skin color. You're like, oh man, but I can't finish my painting now. You can put it in the freezer. Make sure you put a seal on it, put it in the freezer, and when you're ready to use it, let it defrost, and then you can use it again. Pretty cool. Because I used to teach art, and my students, let's say they have a 2-hour, hour and a half, 2-hour class, they'd only come once a week. And so I'd say, okay, take it home, and they'd write on the outside of their special box, take out the day of art. So then the day of art before school, they take out their palette, and then when they come, it's all defrosted and ready to go. That was what was taught to me. So I'm gonna make these colors. So I have red. I love making rainbow colors. And I make it harder. I push down hard at the bottom. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay, we're at yellow. Okay, got green. It doesn't, oops. Did you hate when it does that? They're just so sharp and lovely, and they just pop, break off. Love it. Okay, let's see, blue. I do like bright colors, but I don't like my house to be in bright colors. They're very neutral. Some people like bright pillows and bright stuff. Mine's pretty. I like blues and grays. Green. Okay, so I got purple. Make it a little shiny up there. You can put white on there, but that just means don't put anything. Because the paper's white, so I just did these colors. Even though I use a lot of white. Cool, mix white with everything. So go around the outside. I'm just gonna go with my dark brown. Trace this around the outside. Fabulous. Do I have any good art stories? I don't know. Can you have good art stories? I don't know. Okay, so that's outlined. Now I'm going to come in with my tan. I'm going to color the whole inside tan. Great job. Just looking at all this, just drawing of a paints makes me want to paint. But artists sometimes get stuck and they're like, oh, what should I paint? I have some ideas that are stuck in my brain, so maybe I'll be able to do those. But then in my head, they always look better, and I get them on paper, I'm like, that didn't look as good as it did in my head. I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. Because it always looks better inside your brain. You're like, oh, that's amazing. You put it on paper, you're like, they don't look so amazing. I went outside the lines here. Okay, so now I'm going to just go around with my brown and just lightly shadow in the side of the palette to make it look more three-dimensional. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this simple drawing. It's very basic. If you guys have a suggestion, remember to email me. Catch you later.